you keep it interesting?
How do you keep it interesting?
Let's all just stay here. All 3 nights, we never actually leave. We just stay right here. Okay, we'll leave and go to sleep, and then we'll come back. This is called I Would Be Sad. I would be sad because you left me all alone. I would be sad because the lies that you had told me. I would be sad because I got left by a girl that I adore. I would be sad for the love I had before. I meant what I said when I said I would settle down with you. Although I know it's not something that you were asking me to do. And I know we were young, we won't always be, so marry me. Let's not be that predictable young couple changing, getting jobs. I can tell by watching you, there's no chance for us pushing through. The odds are so against us. You know, most young love, it ends like this.
We might be sort of working our way towards a kind of a different mentality where it's like, does it have to be a spectacle? Do you have to do anything extra to make Red Rocks a spectacle? You know, I mean, as it becomes tradition, some of the excitement of it and some of the good feeling of it, the positive feeling of it, it's kind of built in. I think we're going to do emotionalism in its entirety tonight. So that's fun. We've never done that. There's so many ways to make it interesting for us that will translate and be shared with the audience that we haven't even thought of.
You know me, I've always been the kind with easy confidence. Confident enough to honestly believe that nothing out there is stopping me. And especially not someone who's not loving me. Now listen here, I told you I could live on without loving you. Well, I was bluffing then, but it seems that just might have been the truth. Well, my dad told me one day, son, this girl will think of what she's done, and hurting you will be the first of many more regrets to come. And he said if she doesn't call, then it's her fault and it's her loss. I say it's not that simple, you see, but then again it just may be. I would be sad because you left me all alone. I would be sad for all the lies that you have told me. And I would be sad because I got left by a girl that I adore. I would be sad for the love I had before. I would be sad for all the love I had before.
Beyond all the glory of being on stage at Red Rocks with so many great people and being able to perform on that stage, the biggest thing I remembered about that first night was the moment that I was like, oh man, I know Will You Return is on Emotionalism, why is it not on the set list? And realizing that, and at that moment, identifying the place in the set that it was, and that we had missed the chronological order that it belongs. So I don't know if there's any footage of it or not. I got kind of grumpy about it. in the end, we did Will You Return, although out of chronological order, it was done in its entirety. So, which it was very special and very amazing. And at the end of the day, it didn't really matter if it was in order or not. It was really awesome to do.
You talking about my imaginary friend? For sure. He lived in the backyard. He'd come out when the rain filled up the yard across from our street. I would go out there and stand in the mud and play with him. That was last year. I was 45.
Back in 1958, drove an old V8. When it gone 100,000, got out and pushed it a mile. We didn't know who we were, we didn't know what we did. We were just on the road.
I listen to artists that I relate to so closely that I own those songs. I take them in their mind, and I feel so connected to them that I have a hard time letting anybody else or allowing myself to accept that anybody else can love those songs like I do. That's in its innocence, me relating to a song, and people do that to our songs, you know, on a very personal level. We never anticipated that being the case. We only, and I think we still do this, we only write about what we experience.
We didn't know who we were, we didn't know what we did. We were just on the road.
We have been pulling songs from previously recorded albums, old songs from records years ago, trying to pull them into the now and perform them with the band. And there's been some exciting new stuff happening. And with Emotionalism, a hand-me-down tune was a song that really we've never committed ourselves to and never played a lot. And so watching that song re-bloom has been real exciting.
I dreamt of a suit so fine, dress my words in song and tailor-made, with song in my name, oh melody, stitched by threads alone. Perfect image, perfect people. Sound into the key, a code of rhythm and harmony.
We have this great wealth of connection to our audience. And Red Rocks is this big, glowing example of that reality. It doesn't feel boring to come back. It doesn't feel commonplace at all. It just feels familiar. We've been thinking a lot about the Grateful Dead and how they built their story, and how all the interesting parts of them are in the musicality. And it's not because they're on stage doing backflips, it's just because they're playing music and really digging deep into it.
We'll do it in the round, okay? 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. about marital bliss. Things didn't work out like they should. Farther from I thought they would. Do you still want my hand? Do you think I'm still your man? I'll change everything I can.
Matrimony and Hand Me Down Tune were all written in that same time, and they were songs that were labored over. After that, you kind of expect that you would commit to a song and really give it its opportunity to live among people in a live setting, and I don't know if we ever did that, and so I think we've got a new opportunity with that. There's been a lot of practicing of old songs and seeing what they have to offer now conceptually, like not just musically, how can we perform them, if we perform them well or not, but are they relevant to us conceptually and lyrically, and within our relationship with our own songwriting and lives and performing, and our relationship with us and the fans.
As the years go on and the repertoire progresses and grows, it's all good. There's just more to draw from. We just need to play good songs and be there in the moment, believe the songs, just give everything we got. That's always what's worked for us, Sounds like another cliche.
I'm through, I ain't walking out alone. Leaving ain't what I'm about. You may scream and I may shout, but baby, I love you. Thank you so much, y'all. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow? See you then.
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
I don't know. Maybe play Red Rocks. Good night, I love you.